Hey, I'm Molly with Best Value LEDs. Today we're going to do a cost comparison between incandescents, CFLs, and LEDs. We're going to take everything into account as far as the lifespan, the energy used, the cost of the bulb, and we're going to transfer it and show you exactly how much money you'll be saving when you convert from an incandescent or CFL to an LED bulb. So let's take a look. Okay, so here we have our slide with our cost comparison between LEDs, CFLs, and incandescent bulbs. The first attribute would be the lifespan. An LED will last all the way up to 50,000 hours, possibly a little longer. CFL only 10,000 and an incandescent only 1,200 hours. Basically, an LED will last 41 times longer than an incandescent. So the watts per bulb used for an equivalent incandescent 60 watt would be only 14 watts used for CFL and 6 watts for an LED. Now the cost per bulbs would be for an LED $29.95, CFL $5.15, and incandescent $1.25. Kilowatt hour of electricity used over 50,000 hours, which is the lifespan of the LED, would be 300 for LED, 700 CFL, and 3,000 for an incandescent. The cost of electricity at a rate of 0.1 per kilowatt hour would only be $30 for an LED, $70 more than twice for a CFL, and up to $300 for an incandescent. So the bulbs needed for 50,000 hours of use would be only one for an LED, 5 for a CFL. That means you'd have to replace it 5 times in just the lifespan of a regular LED, and 42 times for or 42 bulbs for an incandescent, which means you're going to change that bulb 42 times compared to 0 basically for an LED. So the expense for 50,000 hours would be $29.95 for that LED, $25.75 for the CFLs, and $52.08 for an incandescent. So your total cost for 50,000 hours is only $59.95 for an LED, $95.75 for a CFL, and all the way over to $352.08 for an incandescent bulb. Your total cost for 25 bulbs, which 25 bulbs is the average per household. So you have $14.98 for an LED, $2,393 and change for CFL, and $8,802 for an incandescent. So they really don't seem that that cheap anymore when you take that 125 to almost $9,000. So your savings to your household by switching from incandescent bulbs, obviously if you still have incandescents, you save nothing. If you change over to CFLs, you save $6,408, and if you change to LEDs, make the investment, the initial investment, you will save $7,303.25. So it's definitely worth the change, and obviously this shows you just that. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope this example was pretty helpful in showing you exactly how much money you can be saving if you convert from an incandescent or CFL to an LED bulb.